The meaning of the movie author Orpheus to read 5 minutes published 5.06. 2021 updated 5.06. 2021 full-length feature film drama, Volchok, 2009, is based on the theatre play of the same name by Vasily Sigarev. Known in the dramaturgy for his near-barbarism and tendency to blackness, the 30-year-old theatrical figure from the Urals realized himself in cinematography. With the movie, Volchok, he made his first appearance as a film director. His wife, actress Yana Tronova, performed the main adult role, and did it with such autobiographical authenticity that the words of her interview cut harder than a knife. This movie is about the life of the Russian bull, and this is us. Actorically difficult for a child, the role of a girl played by Paulina Pluchek, 7-year-old great-granddaughter of the legendary director of the theatre of satire V.N. Pluchek, chosen from almost 5,000 applicants. Veronika Lysakova, known for her children's TV programs, played the role of a grown-up 14-year-old girl. Hyperbolizes the story of the mother and the girl and emphasizes the collectivity of the character's namelessness. The instinctive and irrational love of the child for the one who gave birth to her, but does not feel the slightest affection or responsibility towards her, is expressed simply. Not once in the entire movie do they utter the words mother or daughter. Nor do they even speak. The mother asks, and what do we say? And what do we not know? The girl builds phrases, inappropriately inserting more or even at the end. The first reference to the title of the movie is the day when a woman without morals or any maternal feelings meets her blood child from her mother, who returned from prison. The girl hears instead of her lullaby, a grey wolf will come and bite you on the side. A story that she was found in a cemetery, in a bag, covered in fur, because she was a wolf cub. On the desperate cry of a 6-year-old child, I do not believe, Mom cynically declares, that's the end of the fairy tale. The second allegory, in the hands of the child, rotating around its axis wolf toy, which brought the parent. For the rest of the girl's short life this eula will remain the only gift. When in another 7 years the woman, who returned from the south, will meet an absurd creature with bitten nails and dyed bangs being brought up at her aunt's house, it will not be for presents. The mother will simply offer to drink for the meeting. The drama, The Little Wolf, is a story, eerie in its naturalism and visualization, about how a girl managed not to turn into an embittered and wild wolf cub. Because she loved her mother very much, even if she was such a good mother. And in return she got death under the wheels of the car, under which she fell when she ran after the one whose determination to the store for a bottle she desperately tried to stop. That's the end of the fairy tale, as if the sobered-up woman says, clutching a Volchok in her hand. About the plot of the movie, Volchok, in the provincial hinterland to a small Malapulan, who lives with her grandmother, from places not so distant mother returns. The child sees a native person for the first time and reaches out to him with all her soul. The woman does not feel the joy of meeting with the fruit of criminal love and cries out, "Suck all of you from me, I want to live." She goes to all the hard work, trying to find a better life, in which such a load is superfluous. At first, the mother tries to buy off the girl, who waits at the window every day for her return, either with condensed milk, or hematogen, or a hedgehog picked up in the bushes. Then he stops paying attention to her altogether. The child can't understand and accept his needlessness and commits wild acts. In the head of one of the drinking companions and partners of the mother on sexual rampage flies a bottle of milk, another gets a stone. The girl takes out her anger on her mother on a hedgehog, which she smothers with a pillow and drags under the train wheels. I don't even need a hedgehog. Filling her mouth with graveyard candy, she tells her friend about how kind and good her mother loves her. Only this friend is a drowned boy, recently buried in her homeland, the story that she was born in a cemetery is firmly lodged in her little head. The manifestations of children's love look creepy. The girl obligingly wipes up a puddle after her mother has peed on the floor, fulfills the drunken woman's task to wash her kundu, climbs onto the bed and tries to kiss the naked body of the promiscuous woman who has collapsed there. It becomes even scarier when the viewer realizes that no matter what the mother does, the girl will love her because she needs her. Wants to be always near her. But the unfortunate lost woman, disappointed in love, because of which she ended up on the bars, cannot revive these feelings in herself. She can't realize that happiness is somewhere out there, but here, next to her, in this little man who loves her endlessly. That's why the ending of the movie is clear. The girl dies, as if freeing them both from the heavy burden of her childishly naive and maturely exorbitant love. She failed to teach her mother how to love, hindered her, was not needed. And when you were not needed here, you were taken there. The picture, Volchok, is shot in an unusual for Russian cinematography genre la maman et la putain. It is neither a social drama nor a horror, but rather a creepy fairy tale in which gloomy locations, broken lines, bizarre swear words, and strange actions become a source of gradually growing horror. Rate this article, add a comment, cancel, reply Ludmilla 12.11. 2022 at 8:03 p.m. While, let's put it, the girl is not purposefulness to the store for a bottle desperately tried to stop, and another escape mom unknown where and for how long. There's a reason she pocketed all the cash. Anna K. 14.04. 2023 107. Thank you for your comment. Svetlana 22.04. 2023 at 9:16 a.m. It's horrible. And for some, it's reality. Mothers have reason to reflect on how we communicate with our children. What is the spiritual bond, the relationship between parents and those they brought into the world? We sometimes do not notice how painfully we hurt each other. Larissa 22.04. 2023 at 16:19. It's a creepy and disgusting movie. The story is psychiatric, the framing is horrible. Stories about such mothers periodically appear in the media. I do not think that such a mother will watch a movie about herself, or it can somehow affect her behavior. The heroine of the movie is mentally ill, otherwise she wouldn't be able to chop a person so easily. The girl is clearly mentally disturbed, her speech is monosyllabic and incoherent. Grandma's in on it. The scenes are disgusting and can cause nothing but horror. It is not clear why to show the behavior of a person without experience, nasty, hating everyone and everything, her hysterics about her dead mother is nothing at all. It is not a person, it is a creature. You might as well make a movie about a cannibal who ate his mother. I know about one patient in a mental hospital, 20 years in treatment. What can this story teach? What struck me most of all was that the movie was made with the support of the Ministry of Culture of the Russian Federation. Is this something worthy of being called culture? Is this our culture? That is to say, culture cannot be instilled in Russians in any other way than with mate, nude scenes and bastard relations? Shameful and bitter. The blackest works of Chekhov, revealing the manifestations of Satanism in human souls, written in artistic language, make you think about their demons. They have a place in humor and philosophy. Why are they not screened with the help of the Ministry of Culture? The same movie is from the series of Sadomaso. I truly feel sorry for the girl in this movie. I can't imagine how some of her scenes were filmed, but that's almost the only thing I can think of. The victim of such a relationship, or suffers from a mental disorder. But what about the ministry? Oleg 14.06. 2023 at 6:44 p.m. Thank you. I thought I was all alone in my feelings. Episodes with Tronova's conversations are impossible to watch with sound. She is of course 100% in character. The girl, too. It's still hard. Maybe later we'll let go. Nina 19.01. 2024 at 22:25, admin.